Flashing lights, don't look too much. You might get a little weirded out by that. Paparazzi, they're taking pictures, right? What up, techies and gamers? It's your boy Jermaine with Tech Toys and Gaming. Welcome to my channel, and if it's more than your first time, welcome back. And in today's video, we're going to be covering a RGB camera light, right? It's something you're going to use for your camera with RGB capabilities. And the RGB light I am referring to is the Lewinner. I think it's Lewinner. There's no pronunciation help on the website. So Lewinner RGB LCL. The Lewinner RCL01 RGB camera light, right? It's not wireless, nothing fancy, and it's only coming in at $30, and you would use it essentially for anything that's requiring RGB lighting in terms of vlogging, in terms of gaming, in terms of probably rim lighting or backlighting of some sort, but we don't know that for sure because we need to test that out because there's a lot of things that go into those factors, right? You want to light up your room, light up certain scenarios. They need to be bright enough. They need to have the right color replication, good battery life, right? We need to look at all these things. Looking on the hardware side of it, you have some USB-C charging, cool little LCD screen to monitor your temperature and color and your battery life as well on your device. We have these left and right rockers. If you look close, they are not buttons. They are rockers where you actually basically push or hold down on either the left or right side to kind of adjust your brightness levels, your color temperatures, that sort of thing. Comes with 3 mountable cold shoes on any side of this device. And on the bottom, you have your actual 1/4 screw. Comes with a full-fledged 72 LED beads on the actual light itself, which is gonna help with bright levels as well as color variation, color temperatures, that sort of thing. So we'll look at how bright this thing actually gets, right? My hand walk. Also comes fully loaded with a 2 milliamp battery for about 2 hours of battery life on 2.5 hours of a charge, which is what it takes to get a full charge, and 15 hours of battery life if you put it on the lowest setting. So that's pretty good. So if you're on the lowest brightness and you have it fully charged, 15 hours, though I don't know what you would probably do for 15 hours on a low bright level. I don't know. Somebody has some use of it. If you have use for that, put it in the comments. And last but not least, it actually comes with a magnet right on the back of the device. So fantastic. We'll look at that in a second. Also, what comes in the box is a cute little tripod that is for the light itself. Just for scale and scope, just to look at the light. Look at the light. A nice, cute little size light. Fits right in my hand. Well, almost the palm of my hand. It's just a little bigger, but comes in almost at 3 inches across, you know, both ways, right? And about 1 inch exactly on the width side. So not very big at all. Pretty good and low profile for carrying around, right? Very portable, but maybe you need some accent lighting or something. But we'll take a look at this cool little device. Looking at it right off the bat, looks like it competes with the Ulanzi video light. So I've taken some notes from them, but we're gonna see if this compares. It definitely compares in price. It's roughly the same price right now. They're both running at $25–30 on Amazon. So you can't lose either way, I think, when you're picking up either one of these. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and switch over and go into some of the features of this device, right? See what we can do with this, see how we can apply it to our studio, to our gaming environment, to our gaming setup. Maybe we want to have some, I don't know, colored RGB lights in the background of our shot, right? When we're capturing our face during our gameplay. Maybe we want it for a rim light to kind of just accent the side of our face or to cut us out from our background, to separate us with a specific color, right? Hi, techies and gamers. So here we are with the Lewinner RGB light. We're gonna start it off at 9,000 Kelvin just to see what this looks like with no other lights on other than this light, just to see how well it would do if it was at, I don't know, arm's length for vlogging. But let's go ahead and turn off the lights right now on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. And the lights are off. Cool. This is the level of brightness you are going to see. Now if I turned it towards me and if I were vlogging, this kind of gives a pretty good floodlight effect, right? This is at 9,000 Kelvin. As cool as it gets, 100%, as bright as it gets. So this is what to expect. Arm's length away, right? Swiveling it around. It's kind of a cool little backlighting, right? I kind of digging it. Definitely will reach you well beyond the arm's length away, right? So this is pretty good. Now let's go ahead and drop it down to the warmest setting, which is 2.5 Kelvin, and it gets pretty warm. This is pretty hot, right? Not bad for a very warm light. And if I wanted to create like this warm candlelight kind of effect, can do that as well. Kind of cool, right? Definitely for some good rim lighting at this warm temperature. So nice effect, right? Kind of like this overhead warm light effect. Cool, very cinematic. All right, Techies and Gamers. So I have taken the liberty of sticking the light up on my ceiling, and I do actually have a piece of metallic bar going across my ceiling somewhere. It's right with my air ducts, my air conditioning going. So if you can see, I have this purple glow glowing over the top of my head. It's, I don't know, 4 feet above me, but let's lower this light here to see how this kind of looks. Yeah, so now you can see. I'm gonna change the light out to a white light and see how that works. So this is what the light looks like, I don't know, about 4.5 feet above me, maybe 5. Coming down at full brightness, 100% stuck by its magnet, shooting directly overhead, right? As you can see my face. So yeah, packed with about 20 special effect features or scenes you can use on this device, right? We'll just run through a couple of them just to see what they are, right? So if we go ahead and toggle through the power button, which is what takes you through the different modes by tapping the power button. All right, now so we are in the scenes mode. So with the left, why it's just the left now. Left toggle button, you can kind of just toggle through the different effects here, right? We have this, looks like an ambulance. It gives you like this little icon on the back. And then we have, I don't even know what that is, the news car. Can't tell what kind of truck that is. Icons may be difficult to discern what they are, but they're there. Flashing lights, don't look too much. You might get a little weirded out by that. Then you have like some cool paparazzi, they're taking pictures, right? So this colored bar back here is what's going to allow you to know where you're at in terms of the color spectrum, right? And it's actually numbered, so if you're in the 360 degree percentile or 360 number, you are over here on the far left with the red, and if you are, I don't know, 120, you're somewhere in the blues and the cool colors. So pretty good that it has it back here. So if you're scrolling through the numbers, you know where you're at on the color spectrum, so you don't get lost and don't have to cycle in the wrong direction and go the long route, right? So good to have on the back of it. So I actually went ahead and did play a little bit with it, playing this game called Ashen, another Dark Souls kind of torturous kind of Dark Souls kind of torture kind of game, and I used it as a rim light over here on the side of my face and used it to match the back as I did previously, just to kind of give the video recording some effect and make it more visually appealing, you know, playing with the color, playing with the lighting, because, you know, when you're watching something, and the more colorful it is, the more sharper it is, the more clean, crispy, more dynamic the images are, the more attracted you are to it, right? You just like to look at it. It's kind of like visual eye candy, right? Even if the content is junk. All right, Techies and Gamers, thanks for hanging out this long. Would I recommend it? I would say yeah. It is very functional for vlogging. So I would say for vloggers, anyone out there for a special effect, using it as a video light for vlogging, very good light to have. I wouldn't recommend it being used further than vlogging distance, right? Right where my camera is in front of me is probably already too far. That's about, I don't know, 6 feet away from me, 5.5 feet. So not very bright on its own, but if you took 3 of these lights and stacked them side by side, now you're talking. Now this is an excellent vlogging light. This definitely and directly compares to the Ulanzi light. So if you're in the market and you're searching Ulanzi because it's a popular device, you know, and it's coming in at a budget price, this device is pretty much the same exact device, just with the different types of buttons, right? May have, I don't know, a different level of battery, right? May be more or less, but overall, it's almost a splitting image of that device. So it can't go wrong either way. So depending on which way the market's flopping, right, towards Ulanzi or Lewinner, I would say just choose the Lewinner, because especially if it's coming in at a cheaper price. So if you're interested in the device, Hit the link in the description. That'll take you straight to the website, straight to Amazon. If you want to get it, if you don't, jump off a bridge backwards, holding your ankles. Why? No, don't do that. I don't recommend that to anybody as a stunt or as for fun. Nothing.